Ladies and gents, boys and girls, how the devil are you? Today I'm back with an unboxing of this. Now, as we can see, $24.99 in the UK. I actually paid $13.99. So, before I even start the unboxing, I think we need to temper expectations that this video might be a little bit of a piss take. But I saw it and I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy it and I'm going to unbox it on the channel. So here we are. Now then, it's by Intempo. It's called the Quest 4-in-1 gaming set. Yeah, I actually paid $13.99, so ignore that. But that was the initial price. It includes an LED keyboard and mouse, gaming headset, and a mouse pad, and it's the perfect set for PC gaming. So have a look at the bottom. And it's just a whole bunch of stuff in a bunch of different languages. Now, I haven't even actually opened it yet, so we're going to break the seals right now and take a look inside. Oh, so excited. Here we go. You ready? All right. And we have the keyboard and the headset. So let's start with keyboard. I kid you not, feels like it weighs about 10 grams. And it terminates in a USB 2 connection. The cable has this sort of like plastic coating, which is like textured, so it actually feels kind of nice, which I wasn't really expecting. But it terminates straight into the keyboard as expected. There's a little peel here, so we'll get to that in a bit. And it has all the keys. It's got that horrible American layout that I'm not very happy about, but it is what it is, I guess. On the back, it does have some ergonomic stands there, feet, with some just rubber pads on the bottom here on this side. With they've added an additional one here just to kind of give it a bit more grip, I presume. We'll get these plugged in a bit as well to see what they look like. So there's that. Here's the crushed up warranty guide, or the instruction manual, I apologise. Let's take a look at the mouse, and that has the sort of plastic cabling that I was expecting, and then there's just two buttons, an additional button on top, and the scroll wheel, which feels terrible, I'm not gonna lie. It's just awful. The little grippy bits, they're just molded. It's molded, it's not rubberized or anything. Yeah. Oh, here's the mouse pad. And here's the mouse pad. There's not much else to say. It's rubberized on the bottom, with a nylon cover, and then there's just a logo printed into it. It's been cut to kind of give it some shape. It's pretty small, and honestly, this is probably the best bit in the box. Let's take a look at the headset. And this feels terrible, honestly. This is like what you would give to like someone you hate. It's awful, honestly. It feels terrible. It feels so cheap, which is exactly what I expected. So I'm not really disappointed in that regard. The microphone is retractable, so that's nice. I doubt it mutes when you like lift it up and down, but it's got some sort of padding on the ear cup, and there's again a little bit more padding on the inside. and there's some padding on the top too. Everything else is just solid plastic. Yeah, and then we'll take a look at the cable, and again it's just a plastic cable. The texture on this actually feels quite soft, which is nice. And they've got this weird sort of cutout in the cable right in the middle there, but I don't really understand that. But it's got an inline volume control wheel, which is insanely hard to move. You need to be Hulk Hogan to move that. That's nuts. And then it just terminates in a dual 3.5mm connections. Yeah, so we're gonna plug it into my laptop now and take it for a test drive. Alright, got it all set up, headset about to put on. So we're just going to test it. The game I'm going to be playing is Hell Let Loose, because Call of Duty decided they wanted a massive update. And I figured we would just have a quick look at the RGB, and it's immense. There's no better way to describe it. I also just remembered the peel, so let's do that. Oh yeah, that was naughty. So yeah, it's all peeled. I mean, the RGB looks great. Everything's plugged in. I still have to say the best feeling thing so far is the mouse mat. But I'm gonna put the headset on, see what that sounds like now. And it's insanely uncomfortable. But it doesn't sound like all that bad. I mean, it sounds pretty bad. Like, bass is terrible. Let's quickly just join a server here. Definitely don't want to play on a French server. So we're just going to join one of them quickly. But yeah, initial impressions on the headset. The sound's not awful, but it's insanely uncomfortable. The keyboard is like stupidly light and flimsy, but the RGB looks cool. I still can't stand this layout; it's disgusting. And the mouse is really light, so if you like really light mouse as well, you're gonna be loving this one. But yeah, it's you know, if you kind of haven't already guessed, I'm like just kind of taking the piss a little bit, but it's not the sort of thing that I would recommend you spend $13.99 on. You know, like, the fact that it's available for $13.99 says everything. And spend your money on better stuff. Like, at the end of the day, does it work? Yes. But this is crap. This is insanely uncomfortable. It sounds like, you know, like I'd give it a C for its audio. But the bass is really lackluster. The keyboard itself is just, it's a keyboard, you know. And the mouse is honestly the best bit out of all of them. It works. It's I mean, if you're gonna buy this and just keep the mouse, then like for $13.99, you know what, it'd probably be okay. Like, the keyboard works. They're rubber domes. It's like, I mean, I'm playing the game, put it that way. But it's, don't spend $13.99 on this. Like, just spend a little bit more is all I'm saying. So I've played for another couple of minutes, and I take back everything I said about this. It's shockingly bad. There is no situational awareness at all. This is a solid do not recommend. Do not go and buy this. Save your money. Get something, spend just a little bit more, get something better. See you in the next one. Bye bye.